Hi everyone, today we're going to jump into the April updates at Mapline. Let's get it. First up, you can now segment your territories. Similar to a pin segment, you can now segment your territories based on a column in your territory dataset. So these states are all currently segmented by the name of the assigned rep. Pretty cool. Next up, we now have distance-based filtering. So if I come to my customers layer and go to filter, you can see I've got a straight line distance filter from Chicago, so only locations within 25 miles will appear on the map. This type of distance-based filtering is now available on maps, charts, and reports. Incredible stuff. Let's move to the dataset. We've added some additional options for ways to interact with your data. For example, highlighted cells can now be right-clicked on and cleared. You can also click and drag to select multiple rows at once. And finally, you are able to select multiple columns and cut them all at once in order to move them in bulk to a different section of your data set. Moving on to dynamic data. When you create a category column with dynamic data, you can now set a category name as well as a category value. The value is what will appear in the actual data set column. This allows for future easy updates. The category value can be a static value, or you can even pull in a value from another column in your data set. This allows for some really powerful categorization options. Let's move on to email actions. When an email action is kicked off, in addition to typing in the email address you want or selecting it from your data set, you can now select emails on your account, either your own username email address or an email address of one of the other users. This allows for a lot of advanced communication options. In addition to action columns on your data sets sending emails, you can also have form submissions send emails as well with the same type of capabilities. And now we have some dashboard updates. Any metric's name can be changed easily just by right-clicking on the metric and selecting Rename. We've also added the option to resize the sidebars for your charts and your reports. And finally, if you're in the Move and Resize mode, where you're moving or resizing the items on your dashboard and you've made a mistake, you can always go back to Cancel and it will revert to whatever it was initially. And that's it. There's some other updates mentioned in the article, but this is the bulk of them. If you have any questions about these, don't hesitate to reach out. Otherwise, I'll see you next month.